Welcome to another All Forms video. This time I'll be covering All Forms of Broly, who's a highly controversial character among the Dragon Ball fans. Many of you guys may be thinking, well, he only has, 3 forms. There's the Restrained Super Saiyan form, there's, Super Saiyan, there's also Legendary Super Saiyan, but there's actually many forms of Broly that have been introduced through various video games, and I'll be covering all of these forms. But before we jump into this video, and get started, can you guys hit the like button, because it'll show me that you guys, enjoy this series, and it'll motivate me to create more content for you guys, because this does take quite some time to put together. So yeah, thank you very much. Now let's get right into it. Restrained Super Saiyan. Now this form actually shows up in Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, and it shows up in the first half of the movie where Broly is actually being controlled by his father Paragus. In this mind-controlled Super Saiyan form, Broly's muscles swell slightly, his hair assumes a neon blue hue with purple tint, and also his power level is restrained too. But even with all of these things, he was actually able to take some hits without actually flinching from Goku in his base form. And we all know that Goku, did all of that training in Hyperbolic Time Chamber with Gohan, so he was a pretty fierce, character even with his power being restrained. Super Saiyan. Now we get to see this form in Broly's Second Coming. We actually get to see Broly with his yellow hair. This is when, the restrainment device is actually taken off. This is his true Super Saiyan form. In both versions of this form, though, restrained and not restrained, Broly seems to gain an unflinching response to attacks. This is first seen when he attacks Goku and is completely unfazed by everything that Goku throws at him. He even took a Big Bang attack from Vegeta like it was nothing. He just kept walking as if he never felt the attack. Also, from what it is shown of Broly's regular Super Saiyan form, he's strong enough to take down Goten and Trunks as Super Saiyans without much effort, as evidenced by how easily he knocks Goten and Trunks out of their Super Saiyan forms at one stage in the battle. Legendary Super Saiyan. Broly's strength and speed extraordinarily excel that of any Super Saiyan shown previously. Broly's height and muscle mass also increased by a great amount after transforming. During his transformation, his skin cracks and peels back to reveal green-colored energy in his body. His power level also rises on several occasions found throughout the film, although we aren't really sure if it's actually him raising his power level or if it's, his form causing him to, be in pain and his power rise. Additionally, the irises and pupils in his eyes disappear, and his hair changes to light green color. This form is also one that is unique to only Broly due to being a birth-given power. Since the power level in this form is so vast, Broly has been shown to take extremely powerful attacks without so much as flinching, such as a point-blank Kamehameha from Goku. Broly showcases his strength in this form by destroying Planet Shamu with a single energy sphere. The form's effectiveness is shown in full force as he fought 2 full-power Super Saiyans, 2 Super Saiyans, and a Super Namek all at the same time while remaining in control of the whole fight, with his opponents being unable to hurt him in the least. It isn't until that Goku uses the channeled ki of Gohan, Piccolo, Future Trunks, and Vegeta that Broly is beaten for the first time in this form. Villainous Mode. In the saga of Super Saiyan Legend of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Broly utilizes the regular Villainous Mode during his battles against the Future Warrior. Also, Broly is given the full Villainous Mode in a parallel quest mission, and it also appears as an unlockable playable form in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Super Saiyan 2. Broly is capable of using a Super Saiyan 2 form in the Dragon Ball Kai Miracle Battle card game. The form's appearance looks similar to a legendary Super Saiyan, except his hair gets slightly sharper. Super Saiyan 3. Broly achieves the Super Saiyan 3 form in the Raging Blast game series, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Battlers, and Dragon Ball Heroes. The look of this form is much like Broly's legendary Super Saiyan form. He has a great muscle mass, eyes which lack pupils, pale skin, and a greenish yellow hair color. King of Destruction Broly. As a Super Saiyan 3, King of Destruction Broly is a playable character in Dragon Ball Heroes. He is Broly placed under Babidi's mind control and thus a Majin. Great Ape and Golden Great Ape. Now, since these 2 forms are actually shown consecutively in the same Dragon Ball Heroes trailer, I've decided to just include them in one. In the JM7 animated trailer, Black Smoke Shenron transforms Broly into the Great Ape forms, starting with the regular Great Ape form and then the Golden Great Ape in order to actually allow him to become a Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4. Now, Broly is able to use the Super Saiyan 4 transformation in Dragon Ball Heroes. This form was first shown in the JM7 trailer, after the Black Smoke Shenron allows him to, well, actually makes him use the golden grade 8 form and grade 8 form and then transform into it. In the trailer, he actually effortlessly defeats Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, as well as beat End Note. Now this is, you know, all of the forms and transformations that were actually shown for Broly in the various games and, you know, video. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I know that these forms may seem controversial to many of you and you guys may be questioning them. And of course, they aren't canon, but they're pretty badass to look at, you gotta say. Broly isn't that bad of a character to me, in the sense of the character himself, but I just think that many people overrate him and overhype him, and, you know, there's just so many discussions and such going around about Broly's power and who he could defeat and who he couldn't defeat, and it's just mind-boggling. You should just leave Broly, you know, the way he was. He got brought back so many times, and yeah, we should just let him go. Now, I would really appreciate you guys checking out all of my other, you know, all forms videos that I've done. That would help me out greatly. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. My name's Evolved Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have an epic day.